Welcome back, welcome back, and welcome back. We are getting ready to make an Instapot meal, and it's going to be my Instapot chicken and mushrooms. We're going to use extra virgin olive oil, some garlic salt, black pepper, some Italian seasoning, some smoked paprika, that is a cup of a yellow onion. We're going to use some orzo pasta, some chicken broth, some mushrooms, and of course the star of the show, some chicken thighs, bone in and skin on. Here is your shot of everything we're going to use. Let's get Instapotting. All right, the very first thing I am going to do is I'm going to season this chicken on both sides. You can wait till you get to the Instapot and do this part if you want to. It's not a problem. Act like it doesn't want to come out. So you're going to season both sides of this. And thank you guys so much for coming back and checking Gigi out today. I appreciate it. If you could, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. You never know what Gigi's going to be cooking in this kitchen. I'm telling you, it's always something yummy. Okay? So I'm just seasoning both sides of this meat. And if you see some seasonings that you don't normally use or don't want to use, then don't use them, okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. As I always say, your kitchen, your rules, okay? And then I'm just going to flip it over and do the exact same thing. So I'll meet you at the crock pot. Not crock pot, Instapot. I'll be right back. All right, the very first thing we're going to do is get the saute mode going. We don't care about how many minutes because we're not going to leave it in there that long. So I'm going to give this exactly 30 seconds to warm up, and then we're going to put the olive oil in, okay? I'll be right back. All right, she's warmed up. I'm going to put in a good tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm going to get that chicken in there, okay? And I'll be right back. All right, I've got that chicken in there. It only needs to cook for 2 to 3 minutes each side. We're not doing this to cook it. We're doing this merely just to brown it up, okay? To give it a little color. And so once we get that done, then I'll come back to the next part. But I'll definitely come back and let you see when I flip them. Like I said, 2 to 3 minutes each side. We're merely just browning them. We're not trying to cook them at this point, okay? Just get some color on them. All right? Gigi be back. All right, there she is, 3 minutes in. I'm going to do this side the same way. Let her go for 3 minutes, and then I'm going to take her out. And then I'm going to show you the next step, okay? All right, 3 minutes. I'll be back. All right, I've got it out of there. So the next thing we're going to do is I put in the onions and the mushrooms, and we're going to let this go for exactly 2 minutes, okay? And that's what we're going to do, 2 minutes, and I'll be back. All right, we've let this go for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to go in with about 2 tablespoons of garlic. And I'm going to let this go for about 30 seconds. But I'm also going to go ahead and turn her off. Okay? You can see. All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn her off. And in that 30 seconds, we're going to go ahead and make sure we scrape up any bits in the bottom. I don't know how well you can see that because of all the smoky. I'm trying to fan it here for you. Probably should have turned on the fan. So you want to scrape the bottom because you don't want the Instapot to tell you that you're having a burnout, okay? So you want to scrape the bottom with all those juices. Okay, 30 seconds. I'll be back. Okay, here's a better view now that she's calmed down a little bit on the smoking. But you see what I mean? Kind of scrape those bottoms as you're going in case you get any at the bottom, okay? And give me a second. We're going to be adding some more ingredients to this. Doesn't that look delicious already? All right, I'll be right back. All right, the next thing we're going to do is put in a cup of that orzo. And stir that around. Let those flavors get on that. Yum, yum, and yum. Okay? All right, now that we got that orzo in there, we're going to go in with 2 cups of that chicken broth. I'm going to give it a nice little zhuzh. You want to try to keep all that pasta covered with the liquid. Because remember I told you about the hard bits? So get all of that in there. The hard bits are not yummy. So do what you got to do to get them in there. Scrape around those sides. Get it in there. Okay? Okay, I'm going to continue to scrape around my sides real quick. I'll come right back. Alright, I've got all of that pasta inside of the Instapot instead of a float. Okay, now I'm going to put that chicken in. We're going to turn this on and we're going to get it going. I'll be right back. Alright, you want to nestle the chicken right on top. You don't want to stir it in there. All the ingredients have been stirred in, but you want that to be on top because you don't want your pasta to end up on top of the chicken. Hence the hard bits. So you just put it right on top. Now we're going to put this lid on. We're going to get her cooking. I'll be right back. All right, you want to make sure that you have this on sealing, not venting, okay? And then we're going to set it on pressure cook. And we're going to do for exactly 5 minutes. And we're going to do a quick release on this because of the pasta. We don't want it to be ooey gooey like cheese. All right, she's going to pressure up and then start doing what she does. All right, I'll be back in 5 minutes. All right, as you can see, she's done. And we're going to do a quick release. Watch out now. And I'll come back when she's done. And there she is, all plated up, looking beautiful. Just sprinkled a little fresh parsley on her. Things made easy with Gigi, all day, every day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and feel free to share. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. You'll know you saw Gigi on the next one. Take care, you guys.